The algorithm versus DFW reality. If you own a home here in the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, whether you are down in Arlington, Grand Prairie, and Mansfield, or up in those booming North Dallas markets like Plano, Frisco, McKinney, or Prosper, there is a 99% chance you have looked up your house online to see what the computer says it's worth. You see that big, beautiful number on your screen and you think, perfect. Hey, I know that many of you might not be in a position where you're able to watch this video all the way through. So here's what we're going to do. I want you to stop, hit the like button, and subscribe to this video. That way, when you're all settled, you can turn on your TV, go to YouTube, and look at your history. That way, you can find your way back to this channel. Now, for those of you who are already convinced, feel free to click on the QR code at any time. I want you to look at the real math right here on my screen. This is a real property on Alston Street in Arlington. The online AI computer algorithm told the world this house was worth over $304,000. But scroll down and look at what it actually went pending for. $250,000. That is a $54,000 optical illusion. In this video, I am pulling back the curtain on why that online number is keeping sellers completely stuck, and the real reason why major institutional buyers are completely pulling back their capital from certain DFW zip codes because of those bad numbers. The truth is simple. That online number is just a mathematical guess, and relying on it blindly when you need to make a major move can cost your family everything. Let's address the real problem. These multi-billion-dollar tech platforms use an AI computer algorithm that doesn't have eyes. It looks at the square footage and property data, but it cannot see behind your front door. The computer doesn't know if a property needs $20,000 or even $30,000 in major structural foundation or roof repairs. It doesn't see an outdated 1970s bathroom or a kitchen that hasn't been fully upgraded in 30 years. It assumes every single house on the block is in pristine, remodeled condition. So when a regular family or a young couple looking to buy a home walks into an unremodeled property, they see a massive repair bill. And the moment their home inspector flags those repair issues, that beautiful online price that you had in mind completely evaporates. The contract crashes and you, the owner, are left with difficult decisions like, do we have to drop the price? Do we need to make updates to avoid staying on the market for too long? All while hoping each viewing will end with a respectful offer. Trust me, we know the feeling. Now, let's talk about how corporate tech buyers use an algorithm to step into your life and the real trap that catches homeowners. I watched this happen directly with my neighbor across the street. They reached out to a massive, well-known corporate cash buyer company. I can't say the name. And because they wanted to hear a large number for the price of their house, they decided, we won't go with Robert and Ronise. They used the company, and the company used their automatic system. It kept emailing them and bumping the price higher and higher over the weeks until they went for a number that they both agreed on and signed the contract. But here is what the trap snapped shut. The company told them verbally, hey, you don't have to worry about rushing to move out. You can stay in the property until you're completely ready to leave. Now, just like most families, when they heard those words, they felt immense relief. They thought, whew, just another stressful problem solved. Didn't know was to read the tough, rigid language written in black and white inside that contract. The moment the paperwork was signed, the corporate company sent their inspectors. They came out and started picking the property apart. They slashed the price dramatically for repairs. And those extra days that they allowed them to stay in their own home, guess what? They charged them a massive daily rate that was deducted directly at the closing table. When they finally walked away, they got $12,000 less cash back than what Robert and I would have paid them on a clean, direct local offer. They traded reality for a verbal promise. Are all investors the same? Let's address the elephant in the room. When people hear the words, hi, I'm a real estate investor, they immediately think, this must be a scam, or that someone is coming to offer an offensive number way lower than that online estimate that you or most homeowners feel their home is worth in order to get their house for an absolute steal. But all investors are not created equal. You see, when a house needs $30,000 in foundation and plumbing work, a traditional family looking to buy will walk away from that home. But when Robert and I look at a property, we aren't trying to steal it. We are calculating those heavy financial risks that the online algorithm completely ignores. You see, we take on that structural risk update, the upgrades, and all the days that the home will have to sit on the market so you don't have to. Now, let's say the numbers simply don't make sense mathematically for us to buy it directly from you. We don't just walk away. We're going to sit down and we're going to suggest other strategic options to help you move forward. Because we know what the real fear is. We know what's keeping you paralyzed. You see, you're paying a mortgage on a house that you not only want to leave, but you know that you need to leave. But you look at the current DFW market and you realize if you move, your housing costs will skyrocket. People hold on until they are completely upside down, meaning they owe way more on the house than what anyone is willing to pay for it. I am actually working with a local family right now who held on through a second loan modification because of that same fear. They didn't want to let it go. And now we're having to navigate a complex short sale. We don't want you to wait until you're forced into that corner. An online AI computer algorithm is a great piece of technology, but it won't always solve a human real estate problem. If you base your family's future on a surface level AI research without considering what AI can't see, you miss the opportunity for us to build a real solution for you and your family. Robert and I are building an entire local team of trusted realtors, short sale specialists, title experts, and even a dedicated crew of contractors who can come in to repair or completely upgrade your home if staying puts your family in the best long-term position. However, if the information in this video has brought a better understanding and you'd like to explore real life solutions, here's my advice to you. Stop hesitating. Click the link in our bio to access our secure property form. If you're watching this on your smart TV, take your phone out and scan the QR code right here on your screen. Don't hold on to your house stress a second longer. Let our team look at the real math, look at your real options, and help you start out fresh. I'll see you in the next video.